Hi guys, it's me Ty and I'm back with another unboxing. Here I have Nendoroid number 747 Atsuko Kagari from the series Little Witch Academia. So yeah guys, here's Ako-chan. Now if you guys remember, I only had this figure for about a few weeks now. I got it with my September 2017 haul, if you guys seen that video. So I've been really excited since then to unbox this one, as I really love this character. I do like the series. Now I've only seen the original short film they did, or 3-part or whatever that was. I haven't watched the Netflix series or the TV series that they did, so there's a lot I don't know about the series, and there's a lot that I've kind of forgot from watching the original, but I do enjoy this series and I do have to really watch that. So yeah, here she is. As you can see from the front of the box, I love this deep purple color they put on the front. Love that, and with the yellow and a bit of this little orangey pink or whatever this color is supposed to be. As you can see with the figure here, she has a bunch of little accessories she kind of comes with to fit the character, as well as this huge hat up here. Yes, so big. You can see like the Nendoroid's head right here, and then the hat. Yeah, the hat is huge. Can't wait to get that out the box. But yeah, so here she is. You can see her face from on the front. Really cute. They really captured the character well there. Up top, you see her again with her broom. Bottom. This side. This one. And finally the back. So as you can see, she comes with a number of cool poses. Cannot wait to try my hand at putting those together. Guys, you guys know how I am. Like, I'm probably going to be pretty bad at it, but I'm going to give it a shot. So yeah guys, let's get into it. Okay guys, and here is our very first look at Ako-chan outside of all her packaging. As you can see, she looks really cute. Just adorable. That's the only words I can use for it. Really cute. I love like the idealistic, I don't know, this is just her standard face plate on, but she just looks really cute right here. As you can see, she has on her standard uniform cloak over like a uniform shirt in the back, so it's really hard to see the shirt. You see the collar piece. You see here she has like this little pinkish reddish orangeish colored belt on, and I like that they use like a flexible material so you can kind of move it out of the way, because as you can see, or I don't know if you can see, but the torso piece is almost all one piece kind of a thing. And you can pull like her legs and like the underwear portion like apart, so that does come separate, but the torso piece itself is just all in one. As you can see here, she is holding up her magic wand, and well, because the hat fell off, you can see her hairstyle, which you could kind of see before in the packaging, with her bangs and the long hair, which does kind of get in the way. Just a quick warning for people, it does kind of bump into the arm of the base, so you may have a bit of trouble with that. I kind of did. As well as the arm base was a little bit stiff in getting it into the back in the peg piece, so yep. And there is her boots she has on. Now mentioning the hat, which fell off, as you can see it here, it's a really cool hat. Really cool, really big though, and it kind of just sits on her head like this, so it can easily just fall off. But since it was off, I'll kind of show you this as well. Now typically the character does have this little ponytail piece off the back of her head here. However, with it on, it doesn't quite let the hat sit on her head very well, so they did make it where you can easily just pop this little piece off so you can put her hat on. But yeah, overall with the hat on and the costume, I have to say, really cute figure guys, and definitely fits the character very well. They really did a good job at that. So there she is. Okay guys, next pose up, and it seems as Ako has had a spell go wrong. As you can see here, she has similar to that pose in the first one. However, now she has like this flustered look on her face and a set of bunny ears up top. So yeah, she's looking pretty flustered about that. Turning her to the side here, you see the little ponytail, as I mentioned before. Really cute. And the bunny ears up top. I love this extra faceplate. I don't know if you guys can see very well, but it has all like the little sweat drops on it and everything, and she's really nervous, really in a panic. Her eyes are kind of beady right here too, and her mouth is open up wide, so it's a pretty cute expression, as well as the ears up top. Now this pose went fairly smooth. Like I said, I didn't really have to change much from the last one, except that this leg is now bent, as if like she's like stepping or hopping up or what. And the bunny ears, these are the ones like this. I don't know if you guys have seen these before with other Nendoroids, where they kind of sit on this thin, clear piece of plastic that you kind of put in between the front and back hair pieces of the Nendoroid. So that's how it fits on. Usually I don't quite care for these just because the plastic is so thin, but it actually works this time and sits on it fairly smoothly. So pretty cool pose, guys. Love that. Let me see. There it is. See how smoothly that went on? I've had other Nendoroids where that was just kind of a hassle at some point. But yeah, here she is. Like I said, a really cool pose. Sorry guys if it's looking a bit shady. One of my light bulbs blew before I started filming anything, but I kind of just kept going because I wanted to open it up, of course. But it's looking a bit shadowy as the sun is starting to go down a bit, so I apologize for that. Also, guys, my nails, no, they're not dirty. I kind of just had them painted black the other day for Halloween, and yeah, my nails are still recovering from that. But yeah, so disclaimer aside, back to the Nendoroid. Here she is. Okay guys, next pose up, and it appears that Akko is preparing for a flying lesson. As you can see, she has her broom out and she's all ready to go. Just turning it around, you can see this is a really cool pose. The way that they have the hands placed with the legs, and she's riding on her broomstick. I really do like this one, really cute. Just her standard happy face though, because like I said, this is the start of the flying lesson, if you guys know the character in the series. So yeah, seeing here, like both her hands are placed around the broom, and how they achieve this is that the stick actually separates from the brush part here, and you can use the stick to then slide it through the holes that's in the hands and fit it back on the broom, so it appears as if she's riding it. So like I said, really cool pose. The only thing, this was actually a little bit difficult for me for a pose, and for me it's not quite stable, so I don't know how others who have this Nendoroid are. I did notice that for a minute there, the arm right here for the base started to kind of droop a bit. So this is not a pose that I will leave actually on my shelf, because I would be so worried that it will fall off. But I do think it's a really cool pose. I do really love the look of this. Too bad it's not like very stable. So like I said, I would be really nervous to kind of leave it up there. I've had other Nendoroids that are up in the air and fly, and they sit up just fine. Though what does tend to happen when they're on the shelf long enough, these actually starting to loosen up a bit, the joints, making them droop a little bit. So if this one is already kind of unstable, yeah, I don't think I would want to trust it to leave it like that. I'll be so worried to fall off and get scratched up and all that. So, but like I said, really cool pose to look at. So yeah, here she is. Okay guys, as you can see, like I said, in that last pose, that was the start of Kagari's flying lesson. In this pose, you can see what flying is actually like for her. Like, this was a hard pose for me to put her in, but I just had to try it, guys, and it was so worth it. Look how funny this is. I love how she's back to that flustered faceplate that she had before. She's since lost her hat, so you can see fully her hair. I'm guessing the hat fell down to the ground somewhere. And you can see she's holding on to the broom for dear life. So really funny pose, guys. Just had to try it just to see. And it was a bit difficult, like I said, just because it was a whole bunch of balancing with the arm of the base and with her hair getting in the way. But like I said, it was definitely worth it. I love this pose. And if it wasn't kind of unstable, I mean, for the most part, it is pretty stable, but yeah, I don't know if I can trust it being on the shelf this way, but if it lasts, I'll definitely keep it on my shelf exactly like this. Really cool pose, and like I said, pretty hilarious. So there is. Okay guys, final pose, and as you can see, despite the hazards of the day, Kagari is really excited as she glances at the shiny rod which once belonged to her idol Shining Chariot. Now, as you can see, guys, really cool pose, really cute, very simple. And as you can see, she's wearing the third faceplate that comes with this Nendoroid, that of an excited expression that has kind of like, not quite stars, just like these crosses in her eyes as she's like glittering with excitement. So really cool faceplate. As you can see, she's holding the shiny rod itself in her hand with all its dots and everything. So definitely recreates her expression as she had it in the series. Really love this pose, guys. Really cute, but like I said, fairly simple. but like all the others, just really adorable. Her feet are kind of sticking out too because she's just like really ecstatic about this little shiny rod. So there she is, guys. Final thoughts. Overall, I really enjoyed this Nendoroid. Really loved it. Love most things all about it. I did have a few issues, as I mentioned, kind of with her stability with a few of the poses, and a few issues just with the arm of the base fitting it with the Nendoroid and things like that. But overall, this really wasn't a hassle when it came to making the poses with the Nendoroid. As for her posability, she had a bunch of cute poses. Like, all her poses are cute. Some are kind of simple, but still, they all just express the character so well. And I think she comes with not that many accessories, but enough, you know, enough for the price. Like the rod, the broom, the hat itself just really makes the character. So yeah, overall in all, I have to say, really cool Nendoroid. So glad I got her, and really just characterizes the whole series for it. So all in all, I think the score I'm going to give her, I'm going to knock off a few points because of the issues, but all in all, it's a good Nendoroid, and I give it a score of an 8. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think of this Nendoroid in the comments below. Do you think I should have scored it higher, lower? What do you think about her accessories and the poses and things like that? So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.